welcome to Rachel's Reviews. I want to talk about Devious Maids tonight. I've just finished the first season and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny, witty and just fun. I didn't know that it was the writer of Desperate Housewives, Mark Cherry, but in the first 5 minutes of watching it I knew it was definitely written or produced or something by the same creators of Desperate Housewives, because it just had that feel, that real Desperate Housewives feel, you know, where it's and the dark comedy. So I really enjoyed that about it. For all those Desperate Housewives fans out there, I know it's hard because it's, you know, a light-hearted comedy that is funny and well written is hard to come by. So I think everyone that misses Desperate Housewives will enjoy this. Now, I don't think it's as good as Desperate Housewives because that was kind of, you know, one of those fluky, really good shows that became so popular. And sometimes, you know, it's like a little bit of magic comes together when all the casters work so well and the writers and everyone. But Devious Maids definitely good, and it has potential. I mean, it could definitely grow and get better. So yeah, I think it's very good, but it's not quite on the level of Desperate Housewives. What I like about it as well is, well, first of all, in Desperate Housewives there's 4 female characters, the main characters, and they were all women, and that was good for one thing. All female leads, and it was kind of looking at the side that's not so glamorous. These are upper middle class women who live in lovely houses, and but they're in despair. You know, there's problems going on in their marriage and with their children and their work and all the rest, or their lack of work, and it kind of gave a look into the domestic world. And what I like about Devious Maids is that it also focuses on women, even though Mark Cherry is a man and he has no obligation to focus on women, but he does, and I think that's really good. And it's 4 Latino maids that work in Beverly Hills. So I know it may seem like a stereotype kind of idea, but as Eva Longoria, who's an executive producer on the show, said herself, it's actually kind of giving, not only giving voice to them, but it's basically showing in a good light a more three-dimensional character. So it's not just you know, they're in the background or they're a co-star, or, you know, they are the main characters, and it's kind of showing that their life has substance to it as well, and their story is worth being told. I think that's what Eva Longoria said, the story is worth being told, and it's a fair representation, and, you know, they're all different characters, so it's not, you know, they're all, one wants to be a singer, one is a mother with her, you know, she's an immigrant and her child is still in Mexico, and, you know, another one, her daughter works with her as a maid, and, you know, so there's all different dynamics, and then there's also other characters, like their employers. So it's very good, and you'll know a few faces. Anna Ortiz from Ugly Betty, she plays Marisol, and from Carla from Scrubs, she's also in it, and she plays maid Zoila, and that's Julie Reyes is her real name. And some new faces as well that I didn't recognise, but also very good. So I have to give credit to the 4 women, the main characters. They're very good. The other 2 are Rosalind Sanchez, who plays Carmen, and she's very like Gabby. Oh my god, I could she looks quite similar, like not as petite, but she looks very like Eva Longoria, but she's very like Gabby, you know, that kind of spoiled princess, you know, sassy, but she's also got a good side to her, and she's caring and all the rest, so similar to Gabby, so you can see a lot of her in that character. And the last actress is Diana Ramirez, and she plays Rosie, the immigrant with the Mexican child who she wants to bring over. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's very dark comedy, very like Desperate Housewives. So there's murders, there's scandal, there's affairs, there's money laundering, there's all of that. And obviously Beverly Hills, so they're really rich and famous. They work for, so Yeah, I would definitely recommend it, and it's just light-hearted, easy watching. You know, it's you don't have to think very hard about it. You just enjoy, and it's kind of obviously the first season's been left on a cliffhanger, so it's already been commissioned for a second season. So, I look forward to it, and yeah, just I think if you're looking for, it's like maybe a niche in the market of where it's funny and light but not silly, and I suppose it is more focused for women as well. I don't think, you know, men could definitely watch it, but I definitely think for women it's good, and it's also good for Latin American women. As Longoria said, there's not a huge representation, especially as main cast actresses or actors, so it's in that sense it's very good. And of course there's a little bits of stereotyping here and there, and you know, even like Rosalind Sanchez, who plays Carmen, you know, she has a few times where she goes, "Don't go, I'm gonna go Puerto Rican on your ass," and that kind of thing. But it's generally very, there's a wide net, so it's not too, they're all very different, the characters, so, and where they want to go and where they've come from is different as well. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Desperate Housewives, and if Devious Maids more like, still got it on the brain. And actually what's funny is since I finished this first season of Devious Maids, I've gone back and I'm starting to watch Desperate Housewives again from season 1, because it's been so many years since I watched it, you know, since the first episode of the first season was probably about 9 years ago. I think it was about 16, so yeah, it's been a long time, and yeah, it's kind of made me a bit nostalgic for it. So yeah, check out Devious Maids, and if you have any other suggestions for shows that are out that are worth reviewing, let me know. Thanks, bye.